Hey y'all, I am just snacking and slicing and dicing, and you hear it? I'm browning some sausage. Y'all, have you ever just been in one of those moods where you just got a hankering for some soup? And for you people that are not from the South, that means craving. Have you ever just had a craving for some soup? Well, that's what we're doing tonight. And y'all, this is so easy to put together. One pot, and you just keep doing it in layers until that soup is warm and bubbly and you are ready to put it in that bowl. So, y'all come with me and I'll show you how to make something good. Hey y'all, welcome to our channel. My name is Tracy and I'm the keeper of the home here at 4D Farms, where we are all about faith, family, home, and farm, and in that order. And we're kind of like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. So y'all just come on in, grab a seat, take a look, and have a listen, because you don't want to miss a thing. Y'all, there is nothing more comforting than some warm soup that just soothes your soul when you're just craving it, okay? So tonight I'm going to be making this super easy, and it's going to come together so quick, y'all. And what I'm doing right now, I've got all my ingredients together over here. Let me get this crumbled up and I'll show you my ingredients. Right now, I've already just kind of got a jump start on y'all, and I'm sorry, I apologize. And because that's how bad I'm wanting this soup, okay? So, and it's going to be so filling, y'all. And it's going to stick to your ribs, okay? Have you heard your mama say that? Okay? I have. All right, so in this big pot right here, I am crumbling and browning 1 pound of Italian sausage. Now, you can do the mild or you can do the hot and spicy or whatever, okay? You can do whatever you want to. Now, I'm going to let y'all in on a little secret. I don't know when you're going to be seeing this video. It may be summertime when this video is published. But right now, let me give you a gander of outside. Watch this. We're going to walk over to the window, and I'm going to show y'all what's happening outside, okay? Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all ready for this? Y'all see what's happening outside my window? It just started coming a big snow. I'm not a fan, y'all, of cold weather. But y'all, you see this? I felt it in my bones coming. I felt it in my joints. And yes, it's snowing. But like I said, it may be summertime or springtime when this video is published. But right now, just get a gander of this. If it's summertime, maybe this will cool you off a little bit. Yes. Yes, this is what's happening. Geese, pigeons, and doves have been landing in this field that they harvested like crazy. Yes, this is what's happening outside my window. I'm going to get a little picture right quick from my mother and show her. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, there comes some birds fixing to land right there. Y'all see that? Yep, they're going after that corn. Come on and land. There you go. Yep, they're getting them something to eat to fuel them up and get them warm. Oh my gosh, y'all. It just keeps getting whiter and whiter. Okay, so this is why we're going to have this soup right now. I felt it in my joints. I felt it coming. Y'all can call me crazy if you want to, but we're going to keep crumbling up this sausage. And yeah, that's why I felt it coming. I'm like, something's coming. And then we started watching the news, and yeah, they were like, freeze warning, freeze warning. We got the alerts on our phone, and I'm like, And it's the same back home, y'all. It's a freeze warning, but we're not getting snow back home. But it is a freeze warning. Everybody's covering up their gardens, their fall plants, and stuff like that. Okay. All right. So you're gonna crumble your Italian sausage. You're going to brown it up, not cook it all the way yet, because you are going to add 1 cup carrots, 1 cup chopped up onions. And you're going to cook this until the onions are translucent and the sausage is no longer pink. So we're just going to drop that in the sink. Oh my gosh, y'all, you can barely see out there now. Now that makes me worried because my husband has to drive home in this. We're from the south, y'all. Maybe the snow up here is different because it's not wet, slushy ice like we get in the south. Oh my gosh. I may take about 5 minutes here in a minute and just pray, okay? So, we are going to cook the onions. Your carrots are still going to be a little on the crunchy side, okay? Right now, they're going to cook down. Oh my gosh, y'all, that's making me so nervous. Y'all, I never drove on snow. Because back home, we can't drive on the snow. We don't get snow. We get ice. Y'all, I gotta take another picture. That's gonna keep browning. It just keeps getting wider and wider and wider. Y'all, in the 2 minutes I've been talking, look. I can't, you can't hardly see. It's looking like a blizzard. Oh my gosh, y'all. It's already covering the ground. Oh my goodness. Y'all, if it's summertime when you're seeing this video, I hope you're getting cooled off. Okay, we're going to go back over here and cook. I'm probably going to take about 5 minutes, y'all, while this is browning and just say a prayer for my husband because like I said, y'all, back home, we don't get snow. We get snow, but we get rain, freezing, ice is what we get. You can literally hear the ice hitting our windows when it's a wintry mix and it's icing, okay? Then then it'll snow on top of that, and then it freezes. So our roads are iced over with a good thick little layer of ice. You can't drive on ice. You can drive on snow. You can't drive on ice. You will slide, fishtail, so many wrecks, y'all. Down south, this is why they cancel schools, okay? This is why we have to cancel schools. Some of our school buses have slid off the road with children in them, okay? Because we get ice. Then we get snow. And y'all, that stuff will stay on our roads for days until the temperatures rise to melt the ice. So y'all don't make fun of us Southerners anymore. That's the reason why we have to let schools out or dismiss, okay? Or just not have school altogether. You can't drive on ice. It's like ice skating. Yeah, you're going to fall down, okay? Same thing. You're going to slide everywhere. Okay, this is no longer pink in the middle. The onions are getting translucent, so I'm going to say about 2 more minutes. Let me see what's next, y'all. Oh my gosh, that's just making me say. It's already covering the tops of vehicles. Let me see and read my directions. I'm getting nervous for my husband now, y'all. And it's going to be dark when he's driving home. The time is already getting lesser and lesser daylight hours outside. So, yes, it's going to be dark. Okay, y'all. Give me 5 minutes, y'all. Let me say a prayer for my husband. Okay, y'all. Me and the Lord has had a meeting. Feel a little better. Y'all, the Bible says, cast your worries on the Lord, for He cares for you. He knows I'm about to wet my pants, and I'm nervous. So I just told him all about it. He's going to take care of it. Okay. Next thing is, I can't read my own writing, y'all. I just like scribbled. Okay, let's see. Okay. We stir in our seasonings, which is going to be, I'm tweaking. I'm adding some more seasonings, y'all, because that's just how I am. You know what? I don't need any garlic, and I don't need any onion powder because I got onions, so I'm fixing to add garlic. So note with that. You can either use Italian seasoning or you can use oregano. I don't have any Italian seasoning, so I'm just going to use some oregano. So we're going to sprinkle this in here. That's going to kick up that Italian sausage up a little notch too. All right, we're just going to keep shaking because I think it's a teaspoon and a half. All right, because this is going to make a big pot, y'all. Okay, then so add seasoning. So we're going to, and y'all, I eyeball it too, so that's just how I am, y'all. All right, that's gonna be good. I think salt and pepper. I'm reading the recipe. Y'all, I saw this picture on Pinterest, and that's all I had to say. Oh Lord, there goes the school bus. I just need to concentrate on cooking. I might have to go. I might have to go close the window. Y'all, I guess y'all are used to it. We're not. And y'all, we don't see snow this early in the season. This is just October. And we don't see snow like this until about January or February. Okay, salt's going in. I think I'm going to have to go close that window before I just wet my pants, y'all. Salt. I'm using Himalaya salt, y'all. Okay, I'm all right. I think it was about a half a teaspoon of salt, maybe, or a teaspoon. Okay, and I've got the grinders, y'all, so I have to just kind of eyeball it and feel it, okay, till it feels right in my soul. Okay, then seasoning. Then we're gonna add our broth, y'all. It's 6 cups broth, okay. So we're gonna slowly pour in the broth, or we're just gonna like go gung ho and just pour it in. Okay. So 6 cups of broth. Oh, y'all. This sausage is smelling good. Okay. Now, it says broth. Oh, and tomatoes. Okay. You're going to need 2 cans, 14-ounce cans of fire-roasted diced tomatoes. I'm going to use the juice, too, y'all, to give it some extra. So, fire-roasted tomatoes going in. 2 cans. Y'all, I hope I got enough room to finish putting everything that needs to go in here. I'm just having to use the pot that they have in here, y'all. If I was at home, stop looking. If I was at home, I would probably use my big Dutch oven, okay? Because I think it's a little bit bigger than this pot. All right, y'all, now it says to just bring this to a simmer, okay? So in the meantime, I'm going to clean up a little bit, and then we'll add the rest of our ingredients. I've got room temperature 8-ounce block of cream cheese, 5 ounces of baby spinach, y'all. Don't be scared. This is gonna wilt down, y'all. You know how it wilts in a soup. I have 1. You're supposed to use 14 ounces. How many? Let's see. I think it's 14 ounces. No. 12. It's either 12 or 14 ounces of tortellini. I've just got the dried tortellini, y'all. Okay? You can use the fresh if you want to, but you don't add it in till later, and it won't take as long for it to cook if you use the fresh. Since this is the dried, then it's going to simmer in here, okay? So I bought a bag of the dried tortellini, and that actually has cheese and spinach on the inside. Okay? And then, when do I add my garlic? You know what? Where's my garlic? Oh, okay. I was supposed to put my garlic in when y'all, I got so nervous. I was supposed to, oh my gosh. I was supposed to put my garlic in when I did my onions and my, carrots. I'll just do that now. 3 to 4 minced garlics. So that's gonna be like maybe a teaspoon and a half, y'all. Y'all, I don't know why I can't just finish the rest of this jar. Casey, you can never have too much garlic. You can never have too much garlic. I don't know, sometimes sometimes though you can. All right, I'm even gonna reserve that juice, y'all. Ow. Because you can still use that juice sometimes in a recipe, y'all. Don't throw that juice away. Okay, so it says let this come to a simmer. So that's what we're fixing to do. I'm actually fixing to put the lid on this pot. Y'all excuse me. I'm back. I'm gonna put the lid on this pot. I'm done with the crumbler, the meat crumbler. Y'all, I don't know what this thing is. It crumbles your meat. Okay? I don't know what this thing is, but it's in my Amazon store, and I love it because it just chops up your meat better. It's like a force, it's like a star, and you twist and mash down at the same time, and it breaks your meat apart for you and crumbles. We are going to let this simmer just like it said, and then we are going to clean up a little over here, and then we are going to finish adding our ingredients and get to the next step, okay? I think I'm gonna go gander out the window just a minute. Oh my gosh. And I'm probably gonna text my husband to make sure he's okay. Okay? I will be right back. All right, y'all. We have let that come to a simmer, okay? And now it is time to add the 8-ounce block of cream cheese, okay? And I have texted my husband to make sure he's okay, showed him what it's looking like outside, and I don't think he's got the text yet. I don't think he's even been outside. Okay, so I don't know if he's seen it yet, but y'all, I'll have to show you something in just a minute too. How the Lord works, and he teaches us, don't freak out, sister. I'm in control. Cause, let me take you over here now. This is freaky, y'all. Let me take y'all over here now. I'll turn you around. Look at that, y'all. I was about to wet my pants for nothing. It has just kind of stopped just a little. Slowed down just a little. Y'all, this little dove over here is just enjoying this. Look at that. Oh, there's some more right there. Look, they're just enjoying that, y'all. They're just loving it. See in the field? There's some just sitting in the field. And then there's some just sitting right there. This is just so cool, y'all. We don't get this. This is why we get excited. This is why we get excited and we freak out. We don't get this, y'all. Unless it, like I said, we have ice storms. We don't have snow. We have ice storms, okay? I'm talking so heavy. It's okay now. That's why the Lord says, don't freak out. I'm in control, sister. It's going to be fine. See? It's going to be fine. I can go over here now and cook, okay? So, y'all, we don't get this back home. We get ice storms. We get them so bad, y'all, that the ice literally clings to our trees and the leaves and the branches and the limbs and everything, the roads, our power lines, and it freezes them. Causes our power to go out and causes trees to break and branches to literally break. And you can hear them crack and pop and break and then crash to the ground, and then ice, like Elsa's out there just playing around, and okay? She's having her a time outside in our yards, okay? This is why, y'all, our son works for our local power company, and yes, y'all, I had to pray a lot for my son because we're letting the cream cheese melt while we're chit-chatting, okay? Because he gets called out in tornadoes. He gets called out in bad thunderstorms, lightning, in storms, okay? He gets called out in everything. Ice storms, they're out trying to pick up the power lines. Sometimes it's been so heavy before, y'all, that it has literally downed power lines because the ice could be so thick and so heavy, it pulls the power poles down with the lines. This is why, y'all. Okay, we're letting our cream cheese melt. We're gonna let, it says about 4 to 8 minutes. Let your cream cheese melt. Then we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients. Let it simmer for a while, and we're gonna have soup, okay? I'm going to put the lid on this. Try to clean up a little more. Okay? And then we're gonna put the rest of the ingredients in. Calm the heck down, okay? And we'll be right back. All right, y'all. When it gets smooth and bubbly, then you add your tortellini. So we are going to add, I'm gonna let y'all see what this is looking like. I am so sorry. All you've been seeing is my head. I'm sorry, I was so caught up in the snow. See what our soup is looking like, okay? And we're just gonna add our tortellini. If we got enough room, y'all. Woo. I don't think these are gonna get incredibly huge, y'all, because we're also gonna be adding cream here in just a minute. A cup of cream. So it says to let this cook until the tortellini is al dente. Okay? That means like not mushy, but not all the way yet either. So al dente. So this is what we're gonna do, and we're gonna be testing it. I'm gonna try to clean up some more, and we will add the cream and the spinach. All right, y'all, it is time to fold in the cream. This is gonna be a creamy soup, y'all. You just wanna kinda pour it in slow because you don't wanna curdle your cream, okay? Cream, let's stir. Now, y'all, don't freak out because we have to add this whole thing of spinach. But like I said, y'all, this spinach is going to wilt down inside the soup. I'll push this down in just a second, y'all. I wish I had my big Dutch oven, y'all. My big Dutch oven pot. Okay, that's the whole 5 ounces, y'all. We're going to try to push this down inside the pot, and it's going to wilt and melt down, y'all, I promise. See? So don't freak out. Y'all, this is smelling so good. Now, all you do is you just let this continue to simmer until the tortellini is done to your firmness or to your lightness, to your doneness. Spinach is wilted and all the flavors come together, and we will be I would say plating this up, but we'll be bowling this up and doing a taste test, y'all. So let's get this step done. Let this simmer down. All right, y'all, this has simmered, and it is time, y'all, to bowl some of this up. See all that spinach wilted? Y'all, don't freak out. Look at this bowl of goodness. We're going to make sure to get some of that cream in there. I've got to make me some tea, y'all. Oh, yes. Look at that, y'all. I'm going to cut this off because I don't want it to scorch anything. I'm going to wipe off my bowl here. I'm going to add a little bit. I'm going to scoot this over to the back and just let it sit there, y'all. I'm going to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese, shaved Parmesan cheese on top. Look at those shavings, y'all. Y'all, I kind of cheated. I added just a little more cream, y'all. Simply because that's just how I am, okay? We're going to let this cool just a minute, and then we are going to taste test. All right, y'all. It is time, y'all. This is so warm. Look at that string on that little bit of Parmesan. Ooh, I dropped it. I want a little bite of everything, y'all. Time to taste test. Still hot, y'all. Look at that stream. Parmesan. I love it. Okay, we're just gonna have to set this down here. I'm gonna sit down here and eat some of my supper while I do a little bit of blog work. Oh, I gotta make me some tea. My tea's steeping over there. Y'all ready? Shut the front door. Y'all, I've never made this before. I saw this picture of a bowl or a pot of this, and the name, y'all, I forgot the name. We're gonna call it fire roasted tortellini sausage soup. How's that sound? Y'all, if you don't want to use the fire roasted tomatoes, y'all can use roasted peppers if you don't like the tomatoes. I was kind of skeptical of the tomatoes because I do not like raw tomatoes, but these are not raw. These have been baked, roasted in olive oil and probably some seasonings, and then jarred up, okay? Which I've made some at home. I've canned some. Y'all can catch that video. I roasted tomatoes and I canned them up. Y'all, and if you don't want to use the tomatoes, you can substitute and use the roasted peppers. I got a bite of everything. The tortellini, the soup, the sausage, the spinach, the chunks of carrots and onions. You know that song, It Is Well With My Soul? You know that hymn, It Is Well With My Soul? It is well with my soul at this moment. I'm not freaking out over the snow anymore because the sun's trying to pop out now. It's like the Lord is just like, hold on, sister, hold on. Just let me show you what I can do all in about 10 minutes. And he's like, see, just trust me. I got this, girlfriend. I got this, daughter. And then this is just warming to my soul because, y'all, I know it's cold outside. I can see the coldness coming off the ground and out people's tailpipes. I know it's cold. I see people walking around in their coats. I got me a nice bowl of soup here, y'all, to warm my bones up. This was good, y'all. It is well with my soul. I'm going to take another bite. Then I got to go make up my sweet tea. And it's going to continue to be well with my soul. My husband's going to be fine. He texts and he's like, it's not sticking to the roads. It's fine. I'm going to be okay. It's well with my soul, y'all. I will see y'all in the next one.